everybody? It's Ricky from the NFT Books Nerdcast. Today we're getting into Touchstone, which is a new platform from the Emerald DAO, and this allows you to create your own NFT collection with really very minimal steps and zero coding. So it's going to create an NFT collection for you based on the Flow blockchain, and it's going to provide a marketplace for you where people can come and purchase those NFTs, and everything is really done automatically. So it's, in theory, a fantastic product. And today the Nerdcast just wants to hop in there and see if we can maybe poke some holes in it, or if we can just figure out how to use it relatively easily, so that if you're an artist and you want to create an NFT collection, then it should just be, you just roll through here, put everything in, or know what you need beforehand as far as artwork goes and text goes, knock all that stuff out. We'll also get into how to use the metadata Excel sheet so that you can input all your artwork and all your text that's going to be on the Touchstone page. So we already have a Touchstone page loaded up. This is what it will look like after you create your collection, more or less. You can see here that it has a banner, it has a logo, it's got your address right here for your Mainnet account. You have your title, and then you have a description, which this description is complete garbage. Then each NFT is going to have a name, and it's going to be verbatim from the metadata. So we want to check here. I made the mistake of not including spaces or calling them tiers, because all these are donation tiers for a foundation that RMT Books organizes. So let's look also then, when you click on it, this will go to the sales page, and you'll see here free throw donor, free throw. And this is the actual NFT itself, this image right here. The image we saw before was just the thumbnail. And I believe for the next time I come through here, when we do our example today, I'm just gonna use the actual tickets as the thumbnail. Okay, and we're also gonna come look at the capitalization on the metadata, that we take full advantage of that. And fantastic, let's get into it. So first things first, we're gonna go to start. And here we already had something started up. This is a remake, basically the Homes for Hoops Foundation, a remake of this page right here where we were before. All right, so we have the description here, and we saw before that the description was just way too long and tedious. So we came through, and this one is way shorter. It's only 2 sentences long. And really just want to get the message across. 1 sentence would probably be better. We're going to try it out. So this price here just means the floor price, and that we have it at 50 flow. And then we'll take our simple logo, and here we have the JPEG file because the other one had the transparent background. Then we come to our banner image. So we're going to do something like this. This is going to be our banner right here. So then basically it's just RMT Books getting into graphic design again. Look guys, you always need graphic design. And the best way to learn graphic design is to just do it every single day. And here we start, we just take our template and, you know, we go for it. We say Homes for Hoops. And then right here we say foundation. Like that. Then we need a 3-word tagline. So whenever you need texts, you just come to your chat.openai and type, I need a 3-word tagline for the Homes for Hoops Foundation. Okay. All right, so we found this one right here, reviving basketball hoops. All we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here, we'll Control V that, and that'll be our tagline. Okay, now next thing is we want to include an image right here that's cool and not whatever that is. Also, it's not even relevant to what we really got going on over here. So we're going to take this image right here. It's kind of our basketball setup right there. That's a basketball rim factory, a futuristic one. All right, so then we're going to come through with the colors, and really you just want to make sure your color palette's on point. So we're going to go like this and just take colors from our main image here and use them as the colors in the color scheme of the page so that everything kind of flows and fits. All right. I'm trying to get the fade for between this image and this white rectangle right here to be a little bit cleaner. And I can't seem to change the transparency of that background. So what I'm going to do is try to bring that all the way forward, but it's not working. All right, so what else then we could do is we could just add the image again, kind of like this, and just make it the same size, like that. And then we just turn down the transparency like this. So now you can see it's a little bit more of a fade effect into those. And you have a much better view of the image itself. All right. So we have that going on. We have the color scheme all set up. We need here to put a little more color in it like this. And then I'm not really digging these colors. I like that darker orange. And then it fits with this text orange right here. Then we have all these just being black, text black, the same black on this color palette of the image. And then that we have to replace with this. So we'll make this small like that. We'll make that small, right? And then just kind of come over there like this. And then we want to get rid of this one. And then kind of line it up right in center with the name, and then this left margin that these kind of line up. Okay. And the company on this is RMT Books. That's the overarching company of the Homes for Hoops Foundation. Then it's going to be www.rmtbooks.com/homes for hoops. All right. And that's where the most of the information is going to be for the project, for the foundation. And then, of course, inside that website is going to be a link for the marketplace that we're setting with Touchstone right now. So we have our banner, and really I don't want to harp on graphic design because if you're watching this, you're probably an artist and you could probably make a million times better graphic design than the one I just kind of snippled together right there. However, that is what we're going to use. And if you don't have much experience with graphic design, those were a couple of tricks for you guys. If you want to check those out, try them out. But of course, the best way to make graphic designs is always, always, always to just do it over and over and over again. Okay. So we have our website set up there. Our Discord channel is for the RMT Books Discord channel, of course. And the Twitter is RMT Books also. So we have this foundation underneath of RMT Books that works to improve the state of basketball hoops in the German community. Because the basketball hoops in the German community are sometimes so lackluster that they're really not anything a kid could use to learn to play basketball. Okay, so we have that set up. Now we have to do this collection data. And it says drop a CSV file containing all your collection metadata. Now from here, you want to go to the guide. Okay, and in the guide, it says a whole bunch of stuff, but you're going to say, please see this file for an example CSV file. Okay. Now, before we get into this metadata, first we'll get into the metadata. We'll open this file, but not with Excel. We'll open this file. Come here. Open this file with UltraOffice. Free plug for UltraOffice. Okay. All right, so let's get this clear. This name right here, they're going to have in the sample one as cap1, cap2, cap3. The name, exactly how you write it, is going to be how it appears right here. This is where you see free throw. That's exactly what it's going to be. So we want this first one to actually be free throw tier, like that, and then give yourself some space. Okay, and then just go ahead and make the names of all your NFTs. So we have free throw tier, then we're gonna have the slam dunk tier, then we're gonna have the Hall of Fame tier. Okay, and the description. So the free throw tier is for 50 flow donors. The slam dunk tier is for 250 flow donors. And the Hall of Fame tier is at 1,000 flow donors. Okay. So we have that. This row, we're only going to have 3 NFTs. So I'm just going to delete everything in this row if I can do that. Yes. Okay, now you're going to load up a folder later with all of your images in there. And however the image is named inside of that folder is how we're going to name it here. So we're going to go here to the RMT Books Homes for Hoops directory and look at the NFTs folder, and this is the one we're going to drag over later. Now, if I click on the Hall of Fame one, I see that it says slam dunk donor. So that's an issue that we have to fix. So this is going to be called slam underscore dunk. And then this is going to be 1A, otherwise we're going to get an error. Okay. And this is going to be the Hall of Fame 1. Okay, and then after we change that one, we can go back here and change the name of this. An easiest way to change the name of a file is just click on it, and then press F2, and then you have the easy change. Okay, so we said though we want these names to be copied verbatim over here with the PNG on the end of it. And make sure if it's a PNG that you're checking. So you can just hover over the item and it will tell you it's a PNG. So we're going to go like this. And just remember our naming convention. Spaces are going to be with the underscore free throw 1, like that. And then over here for the slam dunk donor, it's going to be slam dunk 1. And then here we're going to have our Hall of Fame donor for 1,000 flow. Feel free to be that Hall of Fame donor. Where's that? Hall of Fame 1. And then another thing we noticed is that these are the thumbnails. So you have the option to choose the thumbnail here. And for the thumbnails this time, I'm actually just going to use the NFTs instead of the pictures from the NFTs, because I feel like it's a little more transparent as to what it is you're getting. And I don't want, these are kind of just confusing, like what the hell is this? They think it's that image, but that's not the image. So we're gonna go over here, and I'm just gonna take this and call it 1. But remember, we gotta put our ads on the end. So over here, we gotta put our extensions, get everything set up nice and neat for the algorithm to take over and create your NFT collection. All right, so we're gonna do this, and we're just gonna drag it over like that, and drag it over like this. Okay, serial numbers, sure. And then as far as the rarity goes, we want to type legendary, but it's actually not legendary. This one is common. This one is rare. And this one is epic. All right, and the supply for the 50, there's going to be 100. So that'll be what I'm trying to do for each tier, make it come to the same amount of money. So if it's 100 of the 50s, that's 5,000. Then for the 250s, we're going to make 20 to get 5,000. And supply for the 1,000, we're only going to make 5 of these. So each one will be 5,000. And our goal at Homes for Hoops is to raise 15,000 flow in the first period starting off, so that we can get some hoops fixed around the Schweinfurt area of Germany. Okay, so now you can come in here, and to add the price, it's kind of a stickler because it's not in the CSV file when you pull it up, but to add the price, you just want to go type in price in this top row, and then this one's going to cost 50. This one is going to cost 250, and this one will cost 1,000. Okay, so we have that all set up. And I believe I made all the changes correctly that I wanted to make. Right. So now what I'm going to do is drop the CSV file. So we're going to go over here, and we're going to save this as and here's the original metadata that I've been using. So we're going to call this metadata new. We're going to save it like that. And that's the directory just outside of the NFT folder. Okay, so you come over here now, and you take your CSV file and drag it in, or you can just select it. And then over here, what you want to do is you want to go to your NFT folder and select the entire folder. Here, that's where all the images are. Okay, and so now it's kicking me back an error because I have images in the folder that aren't referenced in the metadata. So what I want to do is, well, I just want to remove these like that. So I'll just delete them. I have them saved somewhere else anyways. Okay. And then we're going to go back there and select NFTs again, upload. Now it says upload 3 files. And we say, yeah, sure. Okay, so that's all of those. Then you need to get an IPFS key. So you go to NFT.storage over here. And NFT.storage.manage or /manage. And then you want to log in. You click on the API keys. You get a new key. Get this key name. Okay, this one. Sure. All right. And then it's going to give you this key, and then you just copy it and bring it over here and paste it and upload to IPFS. And then it does a bunch of transaction stuff. Then you're going to get your contract information. And if you're interested in utilizing your contract in the future, or the contract at all and the text and how it's written, then go ahead and just download the code. So that's why I just download that, and then I can look at it later or save it to the folder. Okay, and then it's going to give you a preview. And here, if you realize you made a mistake, it's a little tough to go back. You can't just click. You can click on contract information, but going back to upload assets is going to be a hassle. So make sure you have everything done correctly the first time. That's why you're watching this video. And yeah, so we got all that stuff. And we just want to deploy to Mainnet because Blockto is going to pick up the transaction fees. So rather just have it on the Mainnet with the big boys and not be messing around with a testnet and all that stuff. Because we want real flow. We need real flow in order to operate. And definitely you just got to play with the big boys on the Mainnet. Get in there, get your artwork out there. Definitely use Touchstone. I mean, you guys are seeing how easy this is to create an NFT collection. It takes, this guy, Jacob Tucker, who runs Emerald DAO, he takes the development work out of development here. So it's just you're an artist, you got all your stuff ready to go. Go ahead and hop on Touchstone and make it happen, make your collection, start collecting some flow, and eventually, what do I hear for the future? Oh, there's big things for flow. So big I can't even say them. They were told to me confidentially. All right. But there's definitely alpha out there. If you guys are looking for alpha, Block Party, March 18th, March 19th with Jimbo is going to be the place to be. Just go ahead and follow Jimbo on Twitter. If you're in the flow community and you don't have Jimbo on your Twitter, then right there, boom. Jimbo and the party goobs. That's all you need to know about Twitter. That's all you need to know about flow right there. Beautiful. Homes for Hoops Foundations all set up. All right, let's check it out. Ooh, our banner text is blocked out by the logo. So we made a boo-boo. Ah, well. This is good. We got our title right here, our logo, and we got our description. Homes for Hoops Fund provides access to basketball hoops for children in rural Germany communities. Our mission is to ensure that every child grows up with the opportunity to play basketball, fostering love for the game and promoting healthy, active lifestyles. Then click on the Hall of Fame tier. We have the 1,000 Flow ticket. You got to get yourself one of these. There are only 5 of them. There's only 5. It's an epic rarity. There's going to be a legendary one too. What's better than the Hall of Fame? Gotta think of that. GOAT. Isn't that what they say these days? We're going to have another tier, the GOAT tier, 2,500 flow. And that one, you'll see the banner we fixed. But not this time. We're going to use this for the block party. This is all awesome and great. That is how you create an NFT collection on Touchstone. Thank you everybody for tuning in to this episode of the RMT Books Nerdcast, and I will catch you guys next time.